As the Kansas City Chiefs prepare to face the Philadelphia Eagles in the Super Bowl on February 9th, 2025, the excitement surrounding the game is palpable. This matchup is a rematch of last year's Super Bowl, where the Chiefs, led by Patrick Mahomes, triumphed over the Eagles with a narrow 38-35 victory. But this year's game carries added significance for Mahomes as he stands on the cusp of his fourth Super Bowl victory, a feat that could elevate him further in the debate for the greatest quarterback of all time. Mahomes, on the verge of GOAT status. The Chiefs' journey to their fourth Super Bowl in the last 5 seasons highlights the greatness of Mahomes, who continues to prove himself as one of the most dynamic quarterbacks in NFL history. With every postseason victory, Mahomes gets closer to solidifying his legacy. But the question remains, does winning a fourth Super Bowl title in just his 7th season as a starting quarterback push him to GOAT status? Or does he still need more? The GOAT discussion often centers around Tom Brady's 7 Super Bowl titles and his unmatched longevity. Brady's incredible consistency, which saw him win Super Bowls with 2 different teams over 19 seasons, sets a high bar for anyone chasing that title. While Mahomes has already won 3 Super Bowls, which is remarkable for someone under 30, there's still a sense that he needs more championships to truly surpass Brady. Experts differ on how to judge the GOAT conversation. Some believe Mahomes is already the most talented quarterback of all time, with his unique combination of arm strength, mobility, and improvisational playmaking ability. His style has redefined what's possible for a quarterback, and his ability to lead his team, even when surrounded by less established players, has been a hallmark of his career. However, others like Andrew Greif argue that Brady's unprecedented longevity and his ability to consistently win throughout his career are what solidify his place at the top of the GOAT rankings. While Mahomes' peak performance might be the most extraordinary anyone has ever seen, Brady's multiple peaks and his sustained excellence in the league make him a difficult figure to eclipse. A Super Bowl win, what it could mean for Mahomes. A win on February 9th would not only give Mahomes his 4th Super Bowl ring, but it would also further cement his legacy as one of the most accomplished quarterbacks in NFL history, with an argument to surpass Joe Montana and Peyton Manning. Montana, with 4 Super Bowl wins, is often cited as one of the best quarterbacks, but Mahomes could soon match or exceed that record, all before reaching 30. But even with this potential win, it's clear that Mahomes is still playing catch-up with Brady in terms of sheer numbers. A 4th Super Bowl would push him closer to Brady's legacy, but Mahomes might need at least one more ring to truly challenge Brady's claim to the throne. The Chiefs dynasty, a unique path to greatness. What makes the Chiefs dynasty under Mahomes particularly interesting is that they've managed to stay successful even without the same roster consistency that past dynasties like the New England Patriots had. Kansas City has faced turnover at key positions, especially wide receiver and running back. Yet Mahomes has continued to find ways to lead his team to victories. This ability to adapt and win in different ways, whether through high-scoring shootouts or defensive struggles, makes this Chiefs team one of the most intriguing dynasties in recent memory. Their 17-2 record this season, including their postseason games, reflects their ability to rise to the occasion when needed. This season, despite questions about their offensive explosiveness, the Chiefs proved they could still win high-pressure games, most notably when they needed to outlast the Buffalo Bills in a playoff thriller. The Super Bowl matchup, a clash of titans. The Chiefs' rematch with the Eagles brings an exciting narrative. While the Eagles are an incredibly talented team, led by Jalen Hurts and a dominant defense, many still view Kansas City as the team to beat. Hurts, who has faced some criticism for his passing game in earlier playoff rounds, delivered a standout performance in the NFC Championship against Washington, proving he is capable of leading the Eagles' offense when needed. On the other side, the Chiefs' defense, anchored by Chris Jones, will have a critical role in containing the Eagles' offense, particularly their running game with Saquon Barkley, who has had a record-setting season. The matchup between Mahomes and Hurts, 2 of the best quarterbacks in the league right now, is bound to be one of the most captivating storylines of the game. Will Mahomes reach GOAT status after this win? While a 4th Super Bowl win would certainly place Mahomes firmly among the NFL's elite, the GOAT debate remains a subjective one. For some, the sheer number of championships is what defines greatness, and Mahomes would still need to catch up to Brady in that regard. For others, Mahomes' exceptional skill set, leadership, and ability to win in various ways, despite roster turnover, may be enough to elevate him to GOAT status, even with fewer titles than Brady. In the end, a Super Bowl victory this Sunday could be the next big step in Mahomes' journey toward the GOAT conversation, but it's clear that his place in NFL history is already secure. Whether or not he surpasses Brady, Mahomes has already established himself as one of the most talented and electrifying quarterbacks the game has ever seen. As we head into the Super Bowl, one thing is certain: this is more than just another game. It's an opportunity for Mahomes to solidify his legacy and perhaps inch closer to the ultimate GOAT debate.